What is going on, guys, and welcome to the first ever vlog. Now, obviously by the title of this video, we're going over my 2014 GTI Wolfsurg Edition, but I kind of want to give you guys just a quick behind the scenes of where I film and how I film, so let's take a look at that. Alright guys, here's what you're normally used to. I'm actually just sitting on a tripod, so if I just pick it up and back it up, you guys can see the kind of full spectrum of everything. So I have a light here, and then a little softbox there. The window just gives me a lot of natural light. My normal backdrop is just this white wall. I don't like it. I gotta put something here, but I might switch it so I film this way. So you guys just have the calendar and the cork board. I don't know what they're called. But other videos that I have filmed, I've got a 5.4. I've got a gentleman's box, another 5.4 on the way. But like I said, this is typically what you guys see when I'm filming my videos. Alright guys, but enough about that. You are here to see my 2014 Volkswagen GTI. I'm not going to give you guys the apartment tour. This isn't MTV Cribs, but bedroom, closet. Now we're walking down the stairs. But, ooh, I was just thinking. It's like 15 degrees outside, so I probably should get a jacket. However, the only down problem is like all the way back upstairs. I really don't feel like walking. Ooh, let's see if this works. Ready? That's better. Let's grab the keys and let's go take a look and see what we have. So just switch this around. Keys. Quick little key. I mean, it's got the key fob. Volkswagen switchblade. You know, house keys. Have to unlock the door because the girlfriend's a weirdo. But ta-da! Oh, there she is, boys. There she is. All right, let's see here. Volkswagen GTI 2014. Have to get the vanity plate. You just have to. I don't know why. Taking a look around the side here. Ooh. Please don't. I mean, I know they're plastic dip, but please don't yell at me. I'm working on it. I gotta plastic dip them again. But let's take a look at the rear. Taillights, dual exhaust, split. Let's take a look at the inside. Now I was realizing I wouldn't be a proper car vlogger if I did do a cold start, so let's do it. Alright guys, we're inside the car now. It's just a 4-cylinder. I mean, it comes stock with a turbo, so nothing, crazy sound-wise at least. Exhaust, maybe some point in the future, I'm not sure yet. I've been looking at a couple different systems, catback and whatnot. But let's take a look more at the interior of the car. Alright guys, here is the front of the steering wheel again. Flat bottom, GTI, red stitching, nice leather. Very simple, feels good. I mean, you got the nice bolstering here. Regular analog tachometer and speedo. It said it was like 15, but it's saying 27 here. So I don't know if it's Alexa's line or if the car's line. Alright, okay, so entertainment center. Nothing too major. I've got heated seats on both front seats. A DSG, automatic gearbox with a nice golf ball, very classic. Why I didn't get the manual, we will go into as I go through the drive. Cloth, bucket seats, very comfortable, very, nice. I'll be honest with you guys. When I first saw this, like years and years ago, I think I looked at like a GTI 6 years ago. It was probably a Mark III or Mark IV, and it had these seats, and I hated them. But yeah, kind of rear center console, cup holders. This is probably the worst feature. There's like no storage in here. We've got gum, cash, whatever. But padding, comfortable. Door, automatic one touch for all four. That's rare, honestly, for a car. Usually just either driver's side or just passenger, but all four of them have it. Heated mirrors. It's a nice little spec'd out car, so let's take it for a drive. All right, guys, we have switched over to the GoPro. So just really quickly, why I chose the GTI. Number one was the price. I think I paid like 20 grand for this when I got it. Obviously, it was used. I just bought it like almost a year ago, so I've had it for quite a bit. Why I got the DSG over the manual, that was more the girlfriend's doing. I know it sounds weird, and everyone's like, oh, you're whipped, bro, get a manual, it's more fun. Whatever the case might be. I mean, everyone's got different opinions. But I did not get the manual because she cannot drive manual and she won't let me teach her. So unfortunately, we had to compromise, and I got the DSG. That being said, I love this DSG. It's lightning fast. It's a really, really good gearbox. I really enjoy it. It just makes it so she can drive it if she ever has to. She's driven it a few times, but not too much. So that kind of eliminated, getting a Focus ST or, the manual gearbox just in general. Now, talking about performance-wise, it's 200 horsepower, I think 200 torque as well. That will be changing here in the summer, hopefully. I'm hoping to get it tuned by APR. I know you can get, I think Ultratronics or something. There's other companies you can get a tune from, but I just really want to go through APR, and it's also just the one that my garage does here. So performance-wise, I love it. It's got just enough power when it kicks in. It's still quiet in the cabins. Like I said, I don't get like massive exhaust notes. Like, I was on it there for a little bit. You can hear it, but it's not overly bearing. That's also why, like, I want to get an exhaust, but I don't want to get an exhaust. Just it's still my daily driver. This could turn into a family car, whatever the case might be. Like I said, performance-wise, it handles fine. I mean, it handles like it's on rails. We have a lot of canyons here in Utah, especially just here where I'm at. I love doing canyon runs, just carving it up. It's fantastic. Brake-wise, I mean, my brakes are good. I have had no issues with them. Still stock that I'm aware of. I haven't changed them since I've got the car. Still, I think I'm running all-season tires. That's the one thing I will be changing. I was gonna get Michelin Super Sports in the summer, but I didn't. I was like, I'll just use these, kind of use them out through the winter. They've kind of died out now. Definitely slide and lose my grip a lot with these all seasons. That's just because, like I said, they're all seasons. Don't go with all seasons, guys. Either get summer tires for summer and winter tires for winter. That's what they're there for. All seasons are just kind of like the middle. It's what the car came with, so I didn't really have a choice. And at the time, I was fine. So continuing on with performance, guys, let's talk about fuel economy. So right now, I just started the car, so it's going to say I'm averaging 11. I usually average, if I'm kind of on the turbo and kind of driving more like, it has a turbo, which you should be. It has a turbo. Drive it like it has a turbo. I just said like turbo like 10 times in 30 seconds. But I usually average about 18, maybe 22 in the city on the highway because of just where I live. I average 28. I think I've seen it as high as like 30, maybe 31. But again, that's just really kind of going slow. And I drive in sport mode. I don't drive in the regular, normal drive mode. There's a cop, sorry, I was just looking. So I always drive in sport mode. I mean, if you have sport, why would you not? So more about the car just internally. Visibility is actually really, really good. I mean, I can see everywhere. I mean, I don't really have anything. My A-pillars, whatnot, are all just super slim, small, so I don't have any, visibility issues there. The windows are tinted. I don't know what their percentage is at. I think they're stock. That's how I got it. So I'm not really sure. I like the tint where it's at. I don't really want it too darker, just because Utah can be really weird about their tint laws and other places. So this is a nice tint. It's not plain, so I like that. The back seat, there's plenty of room. You can fit two comfortably, three. I mean, you got the little hump, so it's just that definitely gets annoying for people. I don't really ever have a lot of people back there anyway, so that's kind of why my hockey sticks are always back there, just because, like I said, I play hockey for one of my local teams here. So my sticks never leave my car. One of them's at the house just because I was practicing. But trunk space, I mean, it fits my hockey bag, which is a pretty good size. I'll definitely have to give you guys a quick little look at the trunk space. I mean, this is a 2014, and I've had no issues with it. I think my battery died within like the first week of getting it, so that was really kind of annoying. Just, you don't want to get a car and something goes wrong. But like, it was just the battery, and that was just a simple fix. I've had no other issues since then. Yeah, it's just been a great car for me to have so far. I really do enjoy it. So with these seats, they're actually just really comfortable. Like I said, the cloth, they're a semi-bucket seat. They're not, racing seats. They're not completely bucket seats, but they're still comfortable. They hug you really well. Like I said, when I take it to the canyons and I'm going through the corners, what is going on here? This is just... If you guys have never driven in Utah, they really have some of just the worst drivers in the world, and I don't understand it. They have this thing called the suicide lane, which is the merge lane, which is, you don't just sit there and wait for someone to let you in, because that's how you get in an accident, and it just drives me insane. Especially when I'm on my motorcycle, I hate it, because I don't know if you can see me, it's terrible. They just like sitting in the merge lane. So, yeah. Okay, so talking more about the performance-wise, I'm at an idle right now, and it's just really, really quiet in the cabin right now, which is something I like. But again, I wouldn't mind to have just a little bit more grunt or oomph just coming from the exhaust itself. There is another guy here. I haven't met him yet. I've seen his car. It's the exact same as mine, but he has an exhaust. I can hear it, and I kind of want to like get to know and see what he has and what he thinks about it and where he got it. Yeah, I got it. But I digress. Once I get my tune, I feel bad for my gas mileage there. Oh, perfect. So we're going to show you. Oh, hold on. No, he won't go. So I'm going to get on it right now. very satisfying to do that. And then see if it goes moving here, but in downshift, it'll blip for me. Great. No, it was too quiet. All right, now let's just quickly, I'll talk about the ST. Maybe I'll make another video about that. I'm not sure. The ST from the outside looks fantastic, especially from the front. These taillights are terrible. I don't like them. The center mounted exhaust, it looks terrible to me. I think it's better if you get like an aftermarket. It's just the two rather than the weird hexagonal connected. I don't like it. Again, that's a manual. That doesn't really bother me. The other thing that kind of gets me about them is the interior. Like their setup is just, I'm not really a big fan of it. But that's just kind of how it is. Like, this is very simple, very clean, very German. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the Germans. They're just super, super clean with how they do stuff. Whether you take it from Volkswagen or Audi or Mercedes or any of these other like European countries, their interiors are way better than ours. And I mean, that gets me in a whole different conversation about, Japanese, European, and American-made cars. Which do I prefer? If you guys want to see that video, definitely, leave a comment or like down below, so I know to make that video. I'll probably make it anyway just because I want to, but we'll see. But okay, so we are pulling into the parking garage. If the light gets dark, I apologize. Like I said, I'm on a GoPro and it's a couple years old, so I digress. But regardless, it should still be pretty fun. And that way I don't have to walk up this hill in 24-degree weather. All right, guys, so my final thoughts on my 2014 GTI Wolfsurg Edition. Fuel economy, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. I mean, considering the fact that it does have a turbo, I mean, I'm averaging 18. I got it on the turbo a little bit, nothing crazy, that's pretty standard for me. Drivability, an absolute 10. I mean, it's really easy to drive, and it's just a lot of fun to drive, so I think you definitely have to factor that in. It's a great just overall car. Like I said, I can take it to a track if I want to and have some fun there. If I just want to, putz around town, I still have no issues with that. Reliability, so far, I'll give it a 9. Just because I don't want to give it a perfect 10. The battery went out, but that's just regular maintenance. I do know that I'm gonna have to change one of my wheel bearings. I don't remember where they put it now, because when they rotate it, I think it's passenger rear right now. So my wheel bearings have to be changed. But I've had no other issues, like I said, with the car as a whole. Price-wise, I mean, brand new, depending on your specs and everything, it's not bad. I mean, considering, it's kind of right in the middle. It's not ST, but it's not, Honda Civic. The Honda Civics were super cheap, and I did look at those. So it's kind of just right in the middle there. It's pretty well priced. I guess it looks, I don't really know. I mean, looks-wise, I think it looks good. I mean, again, that's kind of subjective, so I can't really give that a score, but I think it looks good. Especially with this color. It just sometimes it's like a dark gray, other times it's got like a little bluish tint. It just kind of depends on the lighting. I will be re-plastic dipping my wheels, so that's definitely coming. I don't know what color. Maybe they go back with this matte black. I'm not sure. I like the matte black, but I would like to try maybe like a bronze, or I think it's called Brass Monkey or something. So if you guys want to see that video, definitely would like, and I will obviously make that video come here in probably a month or two once it warms up, because I can't really do it when it's cold and I don't have a garage to go do it. So yeah, that's it for this video for the 2014 GTI Wolfsurg Edition. Just want to show you guys kind of what I drive and my thoughts on it. So until next time, guys, we'll see you. Bye.